Hey everybody, in this tutorial I want to go over how to promote your posts on Twitter once they've been published. So here I've got my WordPress site. This is the SJMC School of Journalism and Mass Communication WordPress blog site. We've got lots of different articles, and feel free to follow it and find it if you want to stay up to date on the School of Journalism and Mass Communication. But here's the front end. That's what all the viewers obviously will see when they go to the site. Now here I've got the back end where I've got my dashboard, I've got all my posts, I've got all of my drafts and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and click on my most recent post here called SJMC Graduates Embark on Emerging Media Careers. Okay, so here I've got my title, I've got my text, I've got all my blocks with images and everything. And when I'm ready to publish this thing, obviously I press publish up in the top right. Once I've published it, it will appear on the front end of my website. Now, when you're ready to promote these things, it's best not to promote the actual website base URL, okay? So going to the home page. What we want you to do is promote each particular post as you make them. So what I'm going to do is actually click on the article itself. Once I click on the headline or the featured image, you'll see now this is a link, and this takes me to the direct URL of the entire post itself. So that when people click on the link, they're going to be brought right to the exact post that I am promoting. So when I'm here in Twitter, and if I wanted to promote this thing, basically what I would do is I would write a catchy headline. So I could take this exact headline, make it something a little bit more snappy, or SJMC graduates embark on emerging media careers. Learn more at, and then I could provide the actual URL. Now again, I'm linking to the post URL and not the main website URL. Make sure you do that. So there we've got the direct link. Of course, I'm going to add some hashtags, TXST, media, careers, and any other hashtags that you might want to add. Obviously for this class, we're going to be using FDOM19, but because this is not for that class, I'm not going to do that. Make sure that you add FDOM19 to your hashtags and anything else that you might want to add there. You can also add featured images to your post to make it a little bit more visual. But notice I've got my headline or some kind of a catchy way to promote the post. Please do not do this where you're just saying check out my latest post. That doesn't really describe what you're talking about. It's not very catchy and it's not very effective. Also, don't write this. This is for class, and just something that's not very helpful for the reader. Obviously, you're going to want to promote it. You might use the headline. Another really great way to promote your content is by using a quote. So you could use a direct pull quote from your story and put that into your story as well. Alumna Alexandra White, who used to be an FDOM GA, by the way, says, coding definitely helped me a lot of times. I'll actually punctuate that correctly. Alumna Alexandra White says, coding definitely helped me. A lot of times I've sent websites for email marketing issues. And then we could, give her quote and read more at. Okay, so this could be another way that you promote it. Obviously, because Twitter gives us 280 characters, we've got lots more room for that. So maybe pull a quote, maybe use the headline. I'm just going to use the headline for this one. And there we go. SJMC graduates embark on emerging media careers. Learn more at. All right, let me go ahead and tweet that out. And that's exactly what we get. When somebody clicks on this link now, they're going to be brought directly to that post rather than bringing them to your main website. Now, a real quick word on this as well. As you're editing, sometimes you're editing the post. Please do not use this link, because this link, it'll say block editor, posts. This is kind of your editor view, and people will not have access to this URL. So obviously you're not going to want to link to the back end editor view of the link. So definitely go ahead, publish it. Look at your website from the front end perspective and make sure you're grabbing the URL. Usually it's going to start with a date. It's going to have the headline in it, and there will be no edit or anything up here in the URL that indicates that it's an edit version. This is the published version. Another way to test this is to just open up a new browser and an unlogged in version of your site. So open up like Firefox or Safari or something and paste that URL separately. That way you know you're not logged into your site, and you'll know that the average person would be able to find the website once they click it, once they click that link. Okay, so if you can access it from a brand new browser that you're not logged into, then chances are the average user will be able to also click on it. Okay, so that's how we're wanting you to post your URLs for each website post that you make in this class. Make sure they're not all done in the same day. Try to get them spread out a little bit. And yeah, that's pretty much what we're looking for when you're posting to WordPress and then using Twitter to promote that. You can also use Facebook, Instagram separately on your own if you want to. If you want to promote these posts outside of Twitter, you can. But the way that we want them in this class for your submissions is Twitter. So that's how you do it.